Here on River City Live, we love to put the spotlight on people doing amazing things in the community. Our next guest is a really interesting group. So 4 fathers, they each went through different types of personal trauma, and they wanted to change the world for their kids. So they formed a clothing line called SFH. Take a look.
SFH, still here, is a clothing and apparel brand built to change the world. We are survivors, warriors, and fighters. We are tenacious, relentless, and vigilant. We've been through hell and made it out the other side, and now we are determined to spend our lives giving back to those who need help in their fight. Whether you are a cancer survivor, recovering addict, a survivor of an abusive relationship, someone who has fought to gain control of their health, or a wounded vet such as myself, or simply someone that is fighting a battle and proud of how far you've come, we are with you. 50% of all net proceeds from our brand will be given back to those that need it most, and this will be for the life of our company. Join us in our mission. Buy some awesome gear like this, wear it proudly, spread the word. We are in this together. We are still f***ing here. I end up feeling a need, like I feel like I'm...
All right, pretty powerful right there. Now I have 2 of the 4 founders with us today. Joe Bachman, he's a country music singer, and then also Corporal Tyler Southern. Gentlemen, welcome to River City Live.
Thank you, Mark.
Let's just start out getting a little bit of a background about your personal experiences, because that's so powerful, and that's really why everything was formed here. So,
sure.
Joe, let's start with you.
Sure. So, SFH stands for Still Effing Here, and something that I've always used in texts and writing, and it's something that I wanted to form for survivors. I personally was in the Vegas shootings. I wanted to form a clothing line that would help other people that have come out of their own issues, whether that's survivor of addiction, survivor of abuse, survivor of cancer, in the place of this hero, survivor of our wars and being a wounded vet. So we got together, 4 of us, like you said, fathers, all of us, and we got together and we created this clothing line, and our idea was, hey, let's sell clothes that we can give half of the net proceeds back to those who need the help in their fight. And that's how it started.
And again, you were in the Vegas shootings when it happened.
Yes, sir.
Very traumatic. I would imagine that's something that scarred you for life, and it will always be here.
For sure.
In a way, is this kind of therapeutic where you could reach out, and like you said, there's a lot of people out there that are survivors, whatever it might be. So it's a way kind of to connect and help heal.
Yeah, and what has been crazy to all of us, we walk around, people say, what does that mean? What does SFH mean? And we tell them, and as soon as we tell them what it means, they immediately go, oh, I had this trauma. I went through this. And that's been the therapy, is being able to connect. Everyone has their own story. This guy right here, you know, I've known him a decade, and the first thing that we thought of when we were starting this brand is who represents still being here more than a guy. He coded over 10 times on the table, you know, so he's really good at not dying.
Tyler, can you walk through your experience too?
Roll through it. May 5th, 2010, stepped on 10 pounds of homemade explosives in southern Afghanistan while serving with 1-2 out of Camp Lejeune in the Marines. And then it was 2.5 years in the hospital after that, where they had to rebuild my arm from the elbow down. After that, it was fatherhood and dealing with changing diapers with my teeth. And just when Joe reached out about this, I couldn't wait to be a part of it, you know, just.
And if I can, let's talk about fatherhood too, because a part of this mission statement, if you will, is making the world a better place for your kids. You guys are all fathers. I would imagine, you know, it's one of those things where you just want to make sure that the legacy is taken care of. So that's a big part of this, correct?
Yes, sir.
Being a dad.
Absolutely. They're the main thing I worry about all day in and day out. If I'm not doing anything directly for them, I'm doing something in hopes of making them proud.
Absolutely. I think you make the entire community proud, you know, doing everything that you did, being a hero. And one thing too, your mental fortitude is absolutely amazing. You're quick wit, you know, you're just a tough dude. I mean, obviously, I think you were born to be a Marine. Now, if people want to learn more about SFH and get involved, because a lot of what you're doing goes back to the community and different organizations, how can people do that?
So our website is wearesfh.com, which is also the same for both Facebook and Instagram. We have a special today for your viewers that if they go on to our website and use the promo code RiverCityLive, we'll get 10% off. But most importantly, you're helping to change the world right away. Like half of the net proceeds are going to go back to the people that need it most in their fight. And again, making the world a better place for our kids and your kids.
Guys, thank you so much for coming on, sharing your stories, and then also making the world a better place. We appreciate it. Stick around, more to come right after this.